They break the all-time winning streak record. We'll see right after this. Ryan Yarbrough will be the starter for the Rays in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, we're getting a look at a really good team right here, Dero. The only thing you hope they can do is to stay focused as the season winds down. They're a good team, and it looks like they could go a long way in the postseason.
Dan, I've racked my brain trying to figure out what's the best way to go in. Clinch your division early, be playing good baseball, meaningful baseball down the stretch to get into the postseason. Bottom line is it's an 11-12 game sprint when you get in. You want to be executing on all cylinders when you get in, but anything can happen.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pham has a beat on it. 1 away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. One out, nobody on. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, Dero. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Next for New York, Nino Reyes. The watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories.
Winning the triple crown is really magical. Think about it. How many guys can hit for power, hit for average, and drive-in runs? This guy's had a phenomenal.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Yankees nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. CC Sabathia gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, CC Sabathia over the years has been a terrific pitcher. It's a different CC right now. No longer throws 97 to 100 miles an hour. Still in the low 90s. Good slider, good changeup. More than that, he is a terrific competitor.
Now the first pitch from CC. Lays off 1-0. Previous history with Sabathia, he has 9 base hits in 25 tries. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Sabathia has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. He comes into this one having taken the starter deep in 3 prior at-bats. That's a pretty good indicator that he likes facing this guy, and he sees the ball well out of his hand. He could be in for a big game.
Up next for the Rays, Eric Sogard, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Push softly over toward the right side. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. We are still scoreless. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Tony Reyes. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. Bullet back up the middle. Kiermaier is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. Not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
Luke Voigt comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive. 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Now batting, Scott Tomlinson. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle, and he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
Here comes the first pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. Fielded cleanly, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Bullet back up the middle. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. The relay, and he is in there.
Batting ninth.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded, and only one run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
No strike.
The 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Stepping into the box, Scotty Hayward. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
He's set. The 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
1 run is scored. The throw home. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scored.
And leading up for the Rays, the designated hitter, Austin.
First pitch on its way. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Comes the pitch for Garcia. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
A ball and no strikes.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit well on the ground to first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a 4.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
No ball. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
Soft liner towards center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Nino Reese. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
In now, Tony Reese. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's in there. Base hit. Now the relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So first and second with one man gone. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. First delivery to him on the way. In there, now the throw. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Garcia, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he'll get in there safely. Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, Matt, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home. But he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
Scott Tomlinson is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now the 0-1 is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, but he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. The Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 3-0 New York. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He went deep in the contest last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. And there's the slider from Sabathia as he jumps ahead, 0-1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
For my money, there's nothing better than a three-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike one, up against the ropes with strike two, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
Into the box, Daniel Robertson. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 9 homers and 32 driven in. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia has got himself 2 quick outs.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is in now, Tomlinson.
the shortstop.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike one to start the at-bat. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. The relay throw.
Up next for the
Hey,
Yankees.
Dero, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Stepping in now, Scotty Hayward. And that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. One 0 count. Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
1 strike.
Three runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Two and two now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go out or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout. And at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
3 and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs. So getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Judge at third. Sanchez at second. Hayward is over at first with one away. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
Digging in and looking for more. Nino Reese, a hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Now a curveball misses inside. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he nails him at third. Great throw. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning.
And
here's Eric Sogard. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And there's one down now.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Tommy Pham hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Now the first pitch from CC. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. fan, with an even 1-1 count now.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 1-1 home. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Austin.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Austin Meadows, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yep.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Strike two. 2 out, nobody on. Popped up. Reese over to his right, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Just keeping him close. First offering on its way. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Ground ball foul down the left side. Meadows stands at second with 2 gone. Now a hard liner toward short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
1-1 the count now. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
And that'll bring in MLBThe. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Now batting, the catcher.
And at second here with 2 away. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Maybe a rug burner too after that one as we get another look at it here. We're back to St. Pete after a quick word. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said that top to bottom, his guys have impressed him at the plate. He loves that they're into double-digit hits, but just as much, he's thrilled to see that they've only struck out one time. That's impossible to sustain, but it points to the team's incredible focus at the plate right now.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. First pitch of the at-bat. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
No strikes.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Misses, ball 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Line towards center field. Kiermaier is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Into the box now, Scott Tomlinson. He swings and lines it to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Tomlinson.
In now, Cage Tomlinson. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw to Robertson for the force out, and the inning is over. One left for the Yankees, and it remains 5-3. Striding in once again, Daniel Robertson. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Max. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Back to the top of the order now, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. And the runner back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Hayward sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Eric Sogard.
So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just one away. First pitch on its way. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Comes set with the 0-1. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike two now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next it'll be the outfielder Tommy Pham. And that one right down Main Street. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And that misses 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Next will be the designated hitter, Austin Meadows. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Ball 1, taken just off the inside.
Don't make your manager be the bad guy in this.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Aaron.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is out at third. And that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First offering on its way. Now this is hit high and deep out to left. And that baby's gone.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy, and this is just one example in a long line of many. He's fun to watch.
Standing in now, Scotty Hayward runs up and gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now batting. Second baseman.
Digging in now, Nino Reese. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes. He's got...
And the tag is on him to retire the side. Striding into the box, Avisail Garcia. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that one is gone.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there.
Third
But he
baseman,
did his
number
best to
2.
keep his nose in there and
Yankees.
drive that changeup for a base hit.
Into the box, MLBThe. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and a strike to count. Aguilar, the runner at second with 1 away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just 1 away. And he fouls this one off. Don't want to forget about him. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check? So striding in, Daniel Robertson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Next pitch will make an even 80 pitches for Sabathia. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just keeping him close. And now a stoppage as a balk has been called here. I'm not sure he agrees, but the call has been made, and as a result, this is now a tie ball game. The 1-2. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Just hung in there on that one. One and 2. Here it comes. Grounded to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Nino Reese, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter what side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Line down the left field line. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tony Reese. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down.
Play ball. He's out.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The center fielder, Kevin.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Kiermaier.
Yep.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And he leaps and makes the circus catch. My goodness, what a play there.
Second baseman, Eric.
Now at the plate, Eric Sogard. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him, and this will kick off the base of the wall, and he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Rocco Salinas takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. In there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. That misses. 1-2. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Tomlinson ranges back, and he has it for route number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Austin Meadows. No balls and 1 strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Lifted down the line in left, and they can't run it down. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away, and we've got a stoppage here now as a balk has been called. And my goodness, what a way to push forward the go-ahead run. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strike. Chaz Rowe been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Scott Tomlinson, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ripped down the first base line. Rowe, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
He's set, and the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
So he got him swinging. Paige Tomlinson becomes the first out of the inning.
Aaron Judge.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back in standing. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Gary Sanchez. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First offering on its way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
The 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. Pham is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the. So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
The first baseman, number 21.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jesus Aguilar trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. A good tailing fastball for a strike.
Your attention, please.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Scotty Hayward, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Kiermaier is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Second baseman, DJ.
Plate, DJ LeMahieu, and error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Giancarlo Stanton will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Kiermaier back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Nino.
Digging in, Nino Reese. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch is made, and the Rays have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Rays jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Trevor Richards earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. CC Sabathia was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Jose Alvarado closes the door for the save, his 46th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan, please.